Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1998 Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR. Now this has 1,368 horsepower, 1,122 pounds-feet of torque from its 7.2 litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine. The car itself now weighs 2,191 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.169 seconds and 0 to 104.282 seconds. So we had this on the previous Forza Horizon game where it managed 268 miles an hour. So hardly a slow car, but far from the top of the leaderboard. But yeah, I'm hoping this will do even more on this. So yeah, we've lopped off the rear spoiler just to increase the aerodynamics and yeah, reduce the downforce. And yeah, fair bit amount of power to this, but obviously it also weighs very little as well to help make up for any lack of power in comparison to other cars. The fastest Mercedes we've had is the 50s 300 SLR, which managed 282. So given that this in the previous game didn't even manage 270, I'm not hopeful that it will be able to get up to there, but it's still got plenty of power. So let's get out there and see what it can do. So yeah, this is the original engine, just massively upgraded. Unfortunately, we couldn't even upgrade the suspension on this either, so even though it's a racing car from the 90s, which is obviously going to have better suspension than a normal road car, it's still the original suspension. There's 250, rapidly approaching the top speed from the previous game. There it is, and there it is surpassed, so that's pretty good. But they're pretty sharpish, to be honest. There's 274, 275. We've got plenty of revs yet, we're not even hitting 7,000 RPM. Wandering around a little bit on the corner bit there. Come on, any more. Got plenty of power, we've reduced the downforce. This downhill section we will gain speed. It's about whether or not we're going to hold it on this flat bit. It's 278. I think 275 is all we're going to get here. Struggling to gain any more speed. Yeah, 275 is all we're going to get, which is, yeah, definitely better than the previous in the previous game where we got this to 268. So that's 7 miles an hour faster, which is a fair decent improvement, quite frankly. But it is slower than both the 300 SLR from Mercedes and the AMG Hammer. It's 2 miles an hour behind that AMG Hammer, so yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. But we've been able to match the Hot Wheels twin mill, Toyota Celica SSI, and the Ferrari J50, and we've beaten the Audi RS5 Coupe, Ferrari F8 Tributo, Zenvo TSRS, and the MG X-Power SVR, and we're also quicker than the Mercedes AMG 1. So I think I'm right in saying that we are the third fastest Mercedes that we've had so far in the series. Yeah, the SLR was in first with 282, Hammer in second with 277, and then the AMG 1 in well, what is now fourth with the 1. So yeah, which we are 2 miles an hour ahead. Which, given that's a more modern racing car, that is quite surprising, quite frankly. But yeah, still easy to control. Got up to its top speed really rather quite quickly, and yeah, blew past 268 in no time at all. So very quickly surpassed the previous this car in the previous game, and yeah, was pretty good in terms of handling considering its old age suspension. So yeah, fairly impressed, but like I said, I would have liked it to have gone quicker, given there are two Mercedes that are older than this, that are quicker than this. So yeah, given this has 11 years over the Hammer Coupe and is 43 years newer than the SLR, I was hoping that it would go quicker, but sadly that was not the case. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.